Let me give you a side of trucking that you probably never thought about, right? Especially if you OTR driver. Something to think about, something you should be worried about, and something you should literally watch this video to know what I'm trying to reveal to you, right? This right there should give you a clue of what I'm going with this video. I am at the emergency room. Why? Because Lindsay twisted the crap out of her ankle yesterday. We don't know the severity of the injury, but one thing for sure, she cannot walk on it. She cannot put no weight on it. So she's in a wheelchair in front of the emergency room waiting on me. I just went and parked the truck, and now I gotta go and get her, and we're gonna go and check in and see what they're gonna tell us. And the reason I'm making this video is to tell you that a lot of us sometime over the road, us not being able to have access to a hospital as soon as possible, quicker, faster, can be the death of us. Because for the simple emergency room that we came to, we had to drive 140 miles from this little town of Pennsylvania that we were yesterday to New Jersey. That's her right here. How's your... Hey. So, us, this is...
Did you bring your knife?
Yeah, my knife was with me. So that...
I don't think you can bring it in.
What you mean? I cannot what?
Bring it in.
Record? Oh! Maybe I can leave it up front with those guys. Okay. Those guys up front, I can leave there with them.
Hey.
Whoa! Get in there!
My shoe!
Here's your shoe. Take your shoe with you. There you go.
Maybe we can't record it.
Alright. That's your emergency room.
Text my mom, make sure what my allergies are.
Alright, so we just checked in and we're gonna continue this conversation because I was telling you that, sometimes being an OTR driver can be the death of us for the simple fact that we don't have access to a hospital just that easy, that quick. And not only us having access to it, but even for the emergency, for the first responder to have access to us. Imagine you're at a spot where it's gonna take the first responder at least an hour to get to you. Where if you were in town, it would have taken them at least 20 minutes to get to you. Or even for you, it would have taken you 20 minutes to get to them, right? So it's something honestly to really think about. I remember one day we were driving and they were just doing CPR to somebody. What you call this when they're pushing on your chest, trying to CPR? They were doing CPR to a truck driver that crashed, right? We saw him crash. It's not like he hit nothing. It looked like he had like a heart attack. And we were just passing by on I-40 and those guys just were pushing on his chest like boom, boom, trying to revive them like, and that was so freaking sad, And of course, if it was a heart attack, there's really not much you can do. But man, if you had a place where first responder can get to you in 20 minutes, it's a possibility you can survive a heart attack. In my case right now, it wasn't nothing where it's super dangerous, but we had to drive 140 miles to come to New Jersey to take care of her ankle. And that's something that we all need to be aware of. If you're a new driver, you're out there, if you want to make this as a career, it's something you have to think about it twice. You honestly have to think about it because, man, the fact that we don't have access to the most important thing like that as far as hospital, even bathroom, or some If you got diarrhea, imagine you got diarrhea, you gotta use the bathroom, but you can't. You don't have no bathroom around you. You gotta do what you gotta do, right? In our case, once again, thank God it was only an ankle, but what about people that just fractured, honestly broke their arm, honestly just broke their knee, you know, and they're by themselves. Thankfully, it's me and her, right? But what about those solo drivers? Maybe you have you just passed out, you know, and you don't have no family member around you. Because if you passed out, you know, it can be something really, it can be something really threatening. But if you have loved one around you, if you got people around you, they can call first responder, they can come and get you, send you to the hospital, trying to help you as quick as possible. But man, when you're by yourself, you on the road, a simple thing for you to pass out, a simple thing of you just having a headache, of you just having the small thing can be the death of you, man. So you younger drivers, something to think about if you want to make this as a career, OTR, man, think about it. My advice to you, you shouldn't do it. You shouldn't make it OTR as your career. You go OTR, you get your experience, and you go find a local position. But to make it as a long-term career, man, you gonna tell us?
What happened?
Just like that.
Yeah. It's like I don't even remember. You know, some things when you just like don't even remember like the details of what really happened.
You need help?
Yeah. And it was just a trip and fall? Yeah, it was.
All right, this is exactly what that did to her.
Temporary.
So you gonna tell us what happened?
Well, they said that I have something fractured on my foot. My ankle, right? Or my foot?
Ankle.
Ankle, yeah. I gotta go get it fixed. This is just temporary. Gotta go to the doctor in Memphis ASAP.
ASAP. It's done. She's gonna get better. And I see you guys on the next vlog. I just wanted to throw this out there to let you guys know. If you want to be a truck driver, you need to really pay attention and really something to think about. You would not have access to things that you have access to when you're in your town. The things you have access to so quickly, you would not have this access when you get on the road, because us truck drivers over the road, we go everywhere, small places, small town, nothing around us for at least 100 and 200 miles. And if you don't have access to any hospital, at least you want them to have access to you, but they won't even have access to you, or the time for them to have access to you might be a little longer, might be too long. So something to thinking about if you want to be an OTR driver. Without further ado, I'll see you guys on the next one. I'm out. Peace.